welcome to Cover Slingers Showdown, folks, to our massive machines themed show. I'm your host, the Grey Man, and if I was a giant iron giant robot machine, I would definitely rock 'em sock 'em these bargain bin rust buckets from the YouTube comic community. Right, and I apologize in advance for these intros, they're very crap. I don't know about massive machines, but this guy has a massive cock, a mamie set of excuses as to why his covers are all so bad. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
That's true. That's true.
Yay!
None but excuses and don't.
Yay!
Yeah.
He's eating Twinkies.
Don't get excited.
Oh, donuts.
I don't know about.
Oh.
I don't know about massive machines. But this guy has a massive dictionary where he looks up all the big words that he likes to use when he introduces his comic books. It's Roger!
Yay!
This guy's massive dictionary out. All his big words.
Oh, that was robot.
I don't know about massive machines. But this guy has a massive pecker problem. Woodpecker, that is. They keep tapping on his house and shaking the foundations. It's Comic Mag Musings!
I'll get you again. That sounds like he has two problems.
I don't know about massive machines, but this lady has a massive pussy cat named Watson who likes to sit on her lap. It's Matilda!
Yay!
I wish she liked to actually.
Yay!
I guess clap for
You
me.
just like to sit on your lap. All right. I always guess.
I thought those were good intros.
All right,
Those were good. They
terrible
were good.
intros.
Yeah.
I
Good job.
apologize.
They were
We
clever.
didn't have time
Let's
to
kick it
speak
off
for
with
anything else.
Rayman.
All right, let's see the massive machines.
I will not comment on that
Massive
one.
machines.
All
Hi,
right.
Jackson.
Your world is doomed when I speak my name. Then you'll not speak it, monster. Not ever. Cry Yandor is a massive machine.
Ooh.
Oh, I was gonna get that one, Ray,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the yellow banner kind of threw me
Yeah.
off.
What? I don't see no yellow banner.
Even down at the bottom, that yellow box.
I
There's
do
this yellow
not
banner,
see.
Mr. Ray.
No, there is not, Matilda. Don't listen
He's
to
a
Roger.
supercomputer as well, isn't he?
Hi, Mr. Dead
He's a
Man.
supercomputer
Hello,
and a
Scotty.
robot.
He's like a
still
sentient
counts.
computer, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he's still a machine, right? A
Deadman
big
just
machine.
did
Yeah,
10-1-1.
he's a machine.
Check that out if you get a chance.
Look at the
Yeah,
Hulk's
I'm
trying to
gonna
unplug him.
Right, because I'm wondering if what I put in the thumbnail, that Dr. Doom, does that count? Is that guy trapped in the machine?
You mean Korvac?
No, it's a supercomputer. He
No,
wants to
what's-
destroy
what's
the
in
world
the-
and they have to
no,
stop it.
what's in
First
the
of all, they're freezing in
thumbnail?
time.
I mean, what I put in the thumbnail, does the other part count as a machine?
Oh, I couldn't tell what that thumbnail was, to be honest. I
Yeah.
couldn't work out if that was machines or what. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell what that
I have
is.
no idea what the thumbnail was.
Some kind of
But
machine.
let's,
You got
let's
Dr.
get
Doom there.
a score.
Right.
Yeah. Some kind of computer, maybe.
I wasn't sure what to put. I didn't want to put two giant robots. So I put Dr. Doom in his, machine. Okay. That one is a very nice big machine, but it also has piss yellow.
Yeah, a lot
Quite a
of it.
fair bit of it.
Yeah.
But I will give this one a 9. Still a very
Thank you.
impressive machine.
Thank you, my dear. I'll take it.
He's never heard that
Okay.
before.
Thank you.
Nine. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see what Roger's got.
Well, I have a machine which is being used by an operator, kind of like a mech, but in this case, it's sort of an extension of him because he's got such a huge noggin, but little bitty
Ooh, a
arm.
Gundam.
So it's Hulk 167.
Are
and
you
MODOK
kidding
in
me?
His armor.
Yeah.
The creepy big brain
Hold
bastard.
on a
MODOK.
second.
No, no way, Roger.
MODOK, there we
Doesn't-
go.
Did you hide
No,
a
I suppose
camera
he
in my
does.
room?
I suppose
he did. I'd say that's less mech and more meh, Matilda.
I'd say it's one ugly fucker.
I was going to say it's
That's
more of a
true.
suit than a machine, but I guess it is a machine.
Yeah,
Machine suit, I guess.
he can
It's not
actually
just a
like
suit.
manipulate
Yeah.
it mentally, so but it is mechanical except
Yeah.
for him, you know. Yeah. Hey,
Mhm.
Damien.
I think if he's
60-60 moto.
I would say like can we just have a show of hands? Iron Man, he's in a suit. That's not a machine. His suit, because he's like driving it like a cockpit kind of thing. It counts as a machine. Yeah,
Right. It's like
I
a
get
mech
that.
almost, like a driver.
I think that's
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
He's
yeah,
driving,
Iron Man
that
wouldn't
makes sense.
count.
Yeah, Iron
All
Man.
right then.
Well, it's not that massive either. So
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Modok is massive. Holy
That's
shit.
true. Not massive either.
Is he massive?
Yeah.
Okay. He's also really fucking ugly.
Isn't he? Ugh.
Hi, Mr. Sly. Alright, that too is a nice, big, impressive, though ugly robot.
Mm-hmm.
The previous one was better looking.
Yeah.
I will give this one a 9 as well.
Wait.
all right, thank you.
Yeah. I say it's a but he drives it. It's like he drives it like a machine, and it's got mechanics inside it. So I reckon it counts. I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. But
I mean,
some in the
he's
jury
a
aren't.
big
Some of the
robot.
jury ain't. So remember that when voting time comes.
All right. We have from 1979, issue number 1 of Shogun Warrior.
Mm.
How did I know that was coming?
Yeah, I figured somebody showed one of these. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
Very
why it's funny,
square.
because I figured somebody would. So.
Yeah.
Right.
He's very, very
I
square.
never got
Oh,
on
look,
the
we got
Shogun
giant
Warriors.
buildings.
I got a similar, but not a Shogun.
Was
I've never been
Shogun
one to enjoy
like,
giant robot vehicles.
Yeah.
was Shogun like the Autobots?
No.
They
no,
were-
they
they
didn't
were mechs,
transform.
Right.
Yeah.
they were
But they were giant robots that did have operators
human operators.
that
Right?
were inside of them. Yeah.
Ah,
Really
okay,
fun
so they weren't
series. Yeah.
like Evangelion, that one.
Now, is it Trimp or Trimpy?
I've heard Trimpy.
Trimpy.
I have two.
I've heard
I would-
Trimpy, but
You
I don't
should've
know for a
changed
fact.
it
I've never
to
met him.
Shrimpy.
So.
Oh, Shrimpy would have been funny.
I think that's the artist's name, Herb
Okie
Trimpy.
dokie.
I've always said Trimp, but I think it's Trimpy.
All right then.
I always read it
Over
as
to
Shrimp,
Matilda.
I think. Okay. I think this counts as a giant machine because you have to operate it. It's not like you get into it like a suit. I mean, Iron Man's is a suit.
Yeah.
All right, that one is impressive and handsome. So you can say a machine is handsome.
I hear that often.
I am giving that one a 10.
All right.
Next.
All right then. Okay, this one is definitely not a suit. This is fully mechanical. This is a robot, but not just any robot. It's a skyscraper robot. So that's pretty massive. And the metal men are taking on the skyscraper robot. It's already fallen over. And they're
Oh, it's
hammering
green.
gold into his foot to keep him from getting back up again. Metal man, you've got to pin down the skyscraper robot long enough for me to get Doc out of this crushed car. Hurry, Tina. You've only got a second. I gave Tina completely the wrong voice there, but never mind. Raid of the skyscraper robot. The city
Some ladies
crumbles
have deep
before
voices.
blah blah blah. The
I
fiery
once
tail
spoke,
that melted the alphabet.
What? Tina's a
that
crazy
even mean? The
mixed up
fiery
platinum
tail that
doll.
melted
All right.
the alphabet.
I once spoke to a lady on the phone that sounded exactly like a man. So
That's
it
weird because I
That does
spoke
happen.
to a man on the phone
That
who
woman-
sounded
that woman
exactly
who
like
did
a
the-
lady.
That woman who did the voice of the devil in the Exorcist movie. She had a deep voice.
Damien.
Oh,
Gray man equals Tina.
Yeah.
Mr. Grayman's
Now you're gonna
gonna
think
be
of
the
me.
new
Think of me every time you read Tina from now on.
Hey, Russ, how you doing, buddy?
Robots aren't machines. What are you
Hi,
talking
Mr.
about?
Ross.
Hey, Russ.
They're robot machines, aren't they? Robots are simply machines, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
We've got a lot of
Yeah.
Well, the
we've got a
metal
lot of,
men are not, but the robot is a giant machine.
dissension in
Well,
the
metal men are machines.
Though
in the
compared
ranks
to the
today,
other
guys.
one, he does look a bit comical.
Yeah.
But still, that is a giant machine, and he's green. Very environmentally friendly.
He's a skyscraper.
I'll give that one a 9.
More than fair.
All right. Thank you very much. My deep voice platinum robot thanks you. Right, let's go to the jury people.
Gray Man's a
Ladies and gentlemen
crazy
of the
mixed up
jury.
platinum doll, Roger.
Yeah, I tell you.
I sure
All
am.
right. Mr. Ross, did you vote for Mr.
platinum.
Bill? Oh, I got a massive cup,
I think he's just saying hi. That's a fist
Nice.
bump there.
but not a machine.
I have a large water bottle.
They're handy. All
Anyone
right,
else
so
wanna
we've
join
got one for Mr. Gray.
Don't forget to vote
looks
on
like
massive cups and water bottles, guys.
Mr. Bill's got 4 or 5, depending if Mr. Ross voted for him as well. Oh, hi, quiet
Boo,
upstairs.
Shogun
I know
Roy's
he voted
rubbish.
for Mr. Metarog. All right,
Roy's
but
a
you have
rubbish.
You
4,
rascal
Mr.
Russ,
Bill.
you rapscallion, you.
Metal Man's much better than bloody
Hey,
Shogun
we got,
that's
Roy.
my
we got
buddy.
another one for
Shogun
Mr.
Roy's a
Metarog.
rubbish.
Oh, hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda, thank you very much, my lady.
Okay.
Even your
Hey,
own wife
what are
is
you
against you,
doing?
Good?
Mr. Ray.
All right, then.
What are you doing down there?
She got you. She got
Hey,
you, Ray.
who do you think put the camera up there for me?
That's right. See?
Uh,
They're in cahoots.
right. Yeah.
Round 2 then.
Even your own wife is against you, Mr. Ray.
I know. All right, this is so massive that they had to put it out in space. This is the
Ah, for
U.S.
fuck's sake,
NASA
fuck you.
telescope. Look how massive that
Oh,
thing is.
yeah.
I know Roger has that.
Oh, you
That
know
is
it.
a massive telescope.
I thought about it, but it's just out
I
there.
don't
kind
know.
of.
You
So
know,
much
I
action
don't
So
there.
know.
massive they had to put it out in space.
Hey, Sleepy. Hey,
I don't
Ray,
think
we
that
got a
necessarily.
cat.
I know. Can we
I'm
wait
gonna
until after?
Right, let's
Okay,
do
are
it.
you
I'll do it
playing
now.
it?
I'm gonna do it now, Matilda.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll play one now. What should we go with, guys? Any favourites? I quite like this one. That's very classy. That one, I've got to say.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very classy.
I like how
I
you
don't
keep
think that's
it
a large
classy,
machine.
Gray
I don't
Man.
think that's a large machine at all. I
This is
think
the classiest
satellites are
stream on
deliberately
YouTube.
made
I hope
small,
whoever
aren't they?
that
They're made
woman
as
is, she has
small as they can
constant
be.
bowel syndrome movements.
Does anyone
Doesn't
not
echo?
agree? Satellites are small. They don't make giant satellites. They make small satellites.
They're
the smallest
relatively small.
so
Yeah,
it's
I would think
easier
so.
to get up there because they're normally
Space
normally
station
put
would
them
be
up in
big.
another rocket. A rocket
Satellites
takes
small.
them up and
Look
lets them go, doesn't it?
how big it is compared to
I don't-
Superman.
I
Come on, look how big it is.
see.
I mean,
Nah,
Gray Man,
they're still pretty,
subject was only about
pretty
this
nice.
Huge. Who are you kidding? How are you supposed to see so
I
far
think
out in
I think
space?
those were-
man.
Those were
They're
assembled
still
up there, not
pretty
just set up by a
massive,
satellite.
Mr. Gray. They're still much
It could be
bigger
a
than a
space station. If it's a
human.
space station, it's probably quite big. But if it's just a satellite, I reckon it's small. But
But a
It's a
satellite is
telescope.
still a machine, right? Together with the telescope.
oh, is it a telescope in space? It may be large. Then it may well be large.
It
yeah.
is.
They assembled that. So
It's a
pretty-
telescope in space.
Right. Is it the
Bigger
Hubble?
than satellites in real life. Hi, Tat.
Hi,
Hey,
Tat.
Tat, how you doing, buddy?
I think that one counts.
is
They're
the
usually
Hubble
quite
quite
big.
large?
eh,
I mean, yeah, it should be
Yeah, I think
relatively
it's,
quite big.
I think it is a large telescope.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Would
think
be
it probably
large,
is.
but I don't know if
It is
it's
a Hubble
exactly a
telescope.
massive machine, but it's a very large
Mm-mm.
machine.
Yeah.
I will give it an 8.
But just the mirrors on telescopes can be huge.
I'll take it. Thank you,
Okay.
my dear. Thank you.
They have huge
Thank
wings,
you.
don't they, on them as well? So it could be. All right, then.
That
Talking of huge
All
mirrors, it's Roger on his forehead.
Speaking of massive, right? So in this case, we have a warehouse-sized machine, and it's called Murder World. And Marvel Team Up number 66. The
That's
whole
not
building
arcade,
is
is
one
it?
huge machine made to kill people who are put inside.
That's a warehouse full of traps. That's not a
Yeah.
machine.
In this case, it's a pinball machine.
Arcade.
Part of the
Okay, yeah.
warehouse.
Oh, I read a
Yeah.
comic issue with Spidey
Okay.
and Captain Britain together in some place.
This is this
Similar.
must be
I
it.
don't-
It's a two-part story, 65 and 66.
I think I read probably the second part.
Mm.
This is the second part.
Then
Where they're again trapped.
That's what I always tell my girlfriend, Scotty.
where they're trapped in the murder world.
okay, yeah, then it is this one. Is this one that I
The
read?
spike ball
Yeah.
is part of the pinball part.
It's pretty
Yeah,
tired.
it's a whole machine. It's like one big room.
Yeah.
that,
It's one big killing machine, essentially.
And when you feel like you say, when you think about it, it's a massive version of a pinball machine, isn't it? So it's a pinball machine is quite small, and that's a giant version of a pinball machine.
Yeah, it's a human. It's like make believe the humans are the size of that pinball.
Yeah.
Matilda, much like Plastic Man, it's quite a stretch. All right.
Yeah. And he's no.
Nah,
Mr.
it's
Fantastic.
still a giant machine. It counts.
Really.
I will give that one a 9.
All
you
right,
very
a 9 for Roger. Right, let's see what giant robot man suit that Bill's going to show this time.
We've got issue 123 of The Incredible Hulk with Leader in a giant machine controlling it.
Oh yeah,
With
Murder
who?
module.
Leader.
Okay, leader.
you think Leader lent the machine to MODOK in the last comic?
Wow, it's Mr. Metarog. It's like someone took your head and stretched it.
That's right.
That's
Except it's not
nice.
green. Mine is.
Hey,
is
I'm
somewhat
right there with
harder,
Roger.
but not
so I'm
green.
not saying anything.
It looks like about the same size as the Hulk.
And is that a Trimpy or a Trimp?
It is a Trimpy, yeah.
One of
I
those.
think you should start calling him Shrimpy.
Shrimp.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can see it. If you look past the Hulk and squint, you can just about make out a giant stilt machine there that the Leader is riding in.
All right, but that is, in fact, a giant robot. I will give that one 10.
All right.
Oh, come on.
All right. Right, the rest of my comics are all English comic books. Now, this
Great,
one, I'm
sure.
assuming this is some kind of toy line. I don't know what it is, but it's from August 1983, and we have 6 robots on this one. I don't know if they're Transformers or GoBots or what, but are they robots? Are they machines? They're both.
Yeah, those are GoBots.
GoBots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
GoBots, are they?
Yeah.
Apparently
Which came
they're
out
GoBots.
before Transformers.
Before
by the way.
Transformers, yeah.
Zarjaz prizes from Bandai. Only 20p Earth money.
So did they try to put a lawsuit on Transformers after that?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
They had a whole different backstory in the whole bit.
Mhm.
So.
They're more refined than your comic books, Scotty. You know, they spell things properly, that kind of thing. Not so many guns, you know, to make up for lacking in other departments with British comics.
Those are cool ones. The ones behind them
But
look
they're
smaller.
GoBots,
Are they
apparently.
the
I
small
didn't know that.
ones?
I never collected them, so.
Oh,
But I thought it was quite cool.
nice one.
Quite cool. It's got
And
6
there's
robots on it.
multiple of them
So-
too. Yeah, but only 3 of them are massive robots.
Actually-
Typically, no. I think
GoBots
The others are basically
ones-
just in the background. You know.
GoBots were
These-
released in 83,
these are massive.
Transformers in 84, Scott.
These are in the
Okay,
background.
yeah. Okay,
And then
yeah.
you've got this
Yeah, they-
machine here as well. This tank vehicle machine.
They weren't quite as big as Transformers, I don't think.
No, they weren't.
I'm trying to remember them. I don't think they were that big, but
No,
they were
the cartoon
bigger than
was-
humans. But
The cartoon was
But
key.
Transformers
had a cartoon,
also
but
were
Transformers
different.
was
There were
better.
there's some as big as Optimus Prime and some as small as Bumblebee. So
Right.
Yep.
Well, then the transformation was more intricate with Transformers than it was with GoBots.
okay, I'm gonna give this one a 10. Yeah, 6
Oh!
massive machines.
oh,
Thank you very much.
Bloody
Thank you
blinking,
very
that
much.
skull be stinking. Are you mad, woman?
I have the most massive
All right, then,
machine
let's
of
go to
all
the
of
jury.
these by far.
Oh, no way. Mine is.
Yours
I
may
got-
be longer, or whatever, but mine is more massive. It's a whole warehouse. kind of
I'm
thing.
not getting involved.
But the whole
Quiet,
warehouse
Bill.
is a machine. The
The
walls
whole
are
warehouse is one
machines.
big
There's
intricate
traps
machine.
in various places.
They're mechanical
It's not.
traps.
It's got to have walls, normal walls, and stuff like that. There's lots of different machines inside the walls and in the floor, and
Well,
Okay,
Yeah, one
Mr.
machine.
Quiet Enough Sayer, did you vote for Mr. Ray? Okay, we got 2 votes for Mr. Ray, 2 for you, Mr. Gray. Another one for Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray has either 3 or 4, depending if Mr. Quiet Enough Sayer voted for him.
Why don't we subtract
Looks
3
like
from
Another
4?
one for
Looks
you,
like Ray's
Mr.
got it.
Ray.
it looks like
Boo.
Ray's taking
Boo,
Big
says
O's
I.
job of showing
See,
crappy
The
comic.
jury
votes
knows
for
how
it.
big
You're joking, that's the
massive
worst comic in
telescopes
the whole
are.
round. What are you talking
The
about?
jury
Who
knows
voted for that
that.
crap?
That is not
That's
crap.
old comic and shitty speak. That's oh my god! I'd be ashamed if I showed that comic book on this show. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. God, how could you get the jury votes for that? The jury once again are slobbering and dribbling in their blinking medicine cups. That's how dumb they are. All right, over to Rayman again. Hopefully, a better comic this time.
Deduct comic books from Gray's pile. Okay? You want to see a
How did you vote
massive
for that? It's a
robot?
rubbish one.
Here's a massive robot. Rook.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a
There
big
you go, Ray.
machine.
When you put
That's
your mind to it, Ray, you can
cool.
show good books.
Is that Han Solo? No, that's not Han Solo. What am I
No.
talking
Kind
about?
of looks like him.
There's the shirt and the vest kind of made me think that.
And there's a guy way up there in the top. See that
That's
little
very
dude?
cool. That would have been awesome in you know what in you know, War of the Worlds.
Mm.
Yeah.
That would have been cool in that.
Only if the robot had the go-go boots on, like Kill
All
Raven.
right, no
Raven.
complaints on that one.
That one's very cool. I love the style, the art style, and that is indeed a massive machine. 10.
Thank you.
Ah.
Oh,
Thank you.
come on.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really?
Over to Roger once again.
All right. Well, enough with the robots, at least for this round for me. Let's get to something very unique. Trying to be different here. Trying to be, original, unlike some people here. But anyway, here's a big wheel.
Is it another warehouse?
No, Spider-Man 183 with the big wheel coming over to crush
That's
Spider-Man
just
and
a
Rocket
poor
Man.
imitation of the Black Hawk's war wheel, and you know that's true. That's definitely the case.
I was looking for the Black Hawk War Wheel. I couldn't find it on my Black Hawk, so you got this.
Who
Oh,
is
I got it,
stealthing or
Roger.
attacking Spider-Man?
Robots.
That's Rocket Racer, and that's the
That's
big
a
wheel.
robot.
Mm.
What is that wheel?
It's a big wheel.
Can we have a close-up of the robot's face?
It's not a robot, it's a
robot.
wheel.
Ah, okay, there we go.
A guy driving a big,
Big
wheel
wheel.
with.
No, I saw the arm coming out of the wheel and thought it belonged to the guy
It's not-
attacking
he's-
Spider-Man.
Wasn't big
guns
wheels
and
made for kids?
Yeah, you're right,
The
Ray.
guy
Yeah.
holding Spider-Man's
Big-
throat, that's a villain, right?
Big wheels are
No, that's
little.
kind of he's
little
kind of a
yeah.
hero too.
vehicles,
Just missing
yeah.
Right, little vehicles. Big
Yeah.
wheels.
Did they paint the
a
wheel
vehicle
yellow
with
just to
guns
be
and
extra
grips.
crappy?
Come on.
That
Maybe
wheel's
so.
slightly bigger than a human, Matilda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Guy
much.
right there. He's
Look
like,
at the
looks like 10
perspective.
humans tall
Hmm.
there.
Nah, that's still a big machine.
Yeah.
It's large.
A
Large.
Ferris wheel is bigger than that.
We
Oh,
gave
yeah.
him a
Good
buy
point.
on that warehouse he showed last round.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to punish him some point.
Roger mailed it in this week, Matilda.
Nah, that one counts. It's a very big machine. And hey, it's wheeling. I like that. 9.
Ah!
Thank you, my dear.
God, blimey.
These people wouldn't see an original thought if it actually came to them.
Right then, Bill, it's you again.
All right, we have a rich buckler cover with huge Atlantean machines as they strike the surface world.
Oh,
The Submariner, issue number 60.
I thought of that one, but they're so far in the background. It was like,
Yeah, and
it
there's
was
also a couple jet fighters back there as well.
Poor Bill suffering from robot envy.
Robot envy. Wait, what's the machine?
Right
Those
there.
They're walking.
Oh, look, we were just talking about War of the Worlds.
They're like hexapods. They're not tripods. They're hexapods or something like that.
They
They've
got 6 or
legs, haven't they?
octopods, one of the two. Yeah.
Is it 6 legs or 8 legs? I'm not too sure. It looks like 6, but
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I think it's at least 6.
It's 6.
right.
6 legs.
After reading some modern Namor, I've decided I
think-
don't like him very much.
I think a point for every leg will be appropriate, Matilda. Just on the machine, not the combined, but per machine.
There's 2 of them. I agree.
No, not
12
combined,
points
Bill.
is fair.
Just per machine. I think that would be more than fair.
We're just talking about that one. That's funny. Those are not bad. They could have been more impressive, though. They're quite in the background, but they are very big. I'll give you that. But they're not as impressive as in War of the Worlds. I will give this one 8.
All right.
All right, an 8 for that one.
Appropriate, I'd say, for that one.
Right then, I'm going to show you another 2000 AD. This is Prog 29 from September 77.
Yay!
We have a giant robot destroying Trafalgar Square. I'm going to take it out of the bag.
Yeah, take it out of there. As long as
Take it out of the bag, would you?
Yeah, take it out of the bag, Greg.
I'm taking it out of the bag. So destroy, destroy, destroy. There you see Nelson's column. There you see all the pigeons in Trafalgar Square flying away. And don't ask what the other 2 buildings are. But there's the lions that are at Trafalgar Square. I say Nelson's column. And the giant robot, look how big he is. He's got a bus in one hand. And this bloke's about to get crunched in the other hand.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, not good. Not good when you got to destroy a robot coming to crush you all.
And that one is indeed a massive robot.
Yeah, I've seen better.
Yeah, mine was better.
And Bill's got robot envy again.
All right, I'm gonna give this one a
Everybody
10.
knows, Matilda,
Oh my
this is the
God.
droid you're looking for. Thank you, Matilda, thank you.
Well, the
Remember, Julie,
droid
this
you'd
is
be
the robot
looking
you're
for
looking
is
for
made
when it
out of
comes to voting.
silicone.
This is the robot you're looking for, guys.
Big
Oh, actually,
wheel
no,
keep
probably
on
Rayman's built
turning.
this round.
Proud
More like a
Mary, keep on
droid, I
turning,
think you've got there.
rolling. Oh, sorry. It was in my head. No.
What do you like,
Rolling,
Turner?
rolling.
Not really.
All right,
Rayman
we
got it?
got one for Mr. Metarog, 2 votes for Mr. Ray. Wait,
Thank you,
3 votes
Ranger.
for Mr. Ray.
Yeah, right.
1 for you, Mr. Gray. We're waiting.
Ray, and Gray. Ray's percolator robot.
Yeah. It'll cause destruction and get you a hot cup of coffee. All at the same
Yeah.
time.
Wait, we got another one for you, Mr. Gray.
That's a multi-purpose robot there.
That's 2.
I don't think
Mr.
they're
Ray
the
has
same way,
3. No, Mr. Ray has 4, right?
4, yeah.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
And one for
and one for
Bill.
you, Mr. Bill.
Got a
Thank you,
percolator
Damien.
on the top.
All right then. I think
All
Fury
right,
just feels
round
sorry for you,
four,
Bill. That's
Full
what
of
I
hot
imagine.
air, Ray. That's all I can say.
Well, hot air.
Round 4.
Round
You're
4.
losing steam, Ray.
Round 4 for some more. All right, how about for you Star Wars fans out there? The Imperial Walkers
Oh,
were huge.
now I know for a
Ah.
fact they are massive. machines.
Massive.
They're large. They're larger than humans.
They're quite large.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one I saw was about the size of a little puppy.
Yeah, good point. When you see how it's actually made,
Oh,
Matilda,
Yeah,
compare to
they're little
Superman.
tiny models.
See, look,
Yeah,
at, look at the size of those compared to Superman.
Uh-huh.
I want to know, Bill, if you're going to show that Micronauts one where there's a car, a normal sized car, but a Micronauts, because that would work with, like, the massive tool compared to them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, in perspective, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
yeah, that's
thinking
good, but
about
that's
that
no
with,
Death Star. Yeah.
with the lawnmower. Yeah.
That star
That's
was
a
massive.
moon.
Well, it's the size of almost of the moon. So
Yeah, I couldn't follow him with the Death Star
All right,
on
then.
it.
Let's see what Matilda has to
not that
say
much Star Wars stuff.
about this
That's
one.
not bad, but I do know for a fact these are very massive machines. They are impressive and scary.
Yeah.
They're easily
Hey.
taken down. What?
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
But you have a fire,
All
a
right.
pilot,
come
right?
on. Goodness gracious.
You can take them down with a piece of string, can't you? With a grappling hook.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Taken down with one little bomb, Anyway, so
Yeah, just
Greyman
destroy one leg.
showed a Metalman with the robot lying down. I'm showing you a massive robot. You can only see the top part of him. He's that massive. And Metalman number 20, the cannibal robot.
Ooh,
Oh, the cake
yeah.
eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the
I
size of
thought about that one, but I have
fin
shown
there
that one
compared to this
previously.
guy.
But
But is that a real cake, though, or is it a mechanical cake?
Well, Matilda with
I think it's a
Metalman,
real
you
cake
never
in the
know.
story.
It could be
Yeah.
anything.
yeah,
Ah, okay.
But he actually
birthday
eats
cake,
other
cannibal
robots.
robot.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
love that
wondering because if it's real, it's like wouldn't it just clog his insides if it's actual cake?
He's
got,
a cannibal
some kind of
robot, children. He's going to eat the other
combustion
robots.
thing.
Yeah, he
No, I
eats
know.
robot.
I mean the cake itself.
Right, silly,
And that's
isn't
like,
it? He
It
can't
looks like
be
a real
that
cake.
big, Matilda, if he's got a little piece of cake and it's almost as big as him, right? I agree.
But look at the cake compared to Doc Magnus here, Bill.
Good
He's like
point,
two
Matilda.
two
Good.
stories tall, just the cake.
He actually eats robots and poops out brand new cars. A lot of people don't know. You have to read the issue.
Yeah.
he's no skyscraper robot, but he's all right.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
pretty darn large. I mean, he's probably about
Okay, I'm
these
gonna
feet
give
tall.
this one a 10.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Very
Cool.
impressive, massive
I
robot.
love that cover.
You
That's a
can
great
have
cover.
your cake and eat it
All right,
too.
Bill, what do you got for us?
all right. We have got a massive machine with issue number 17 of Nick Fury in the Helicarrier.
Oh, I love when he's
A
in the
what?
golden suit.
So you're saying the helicarrier is a machine, yeah?
Correct.
The helicarrier.
Don't look
So
at
it's a big machine in the
And
sky.
if you don't agree, you can go to Helicarrier.
Ah.
it.
How do we know that's not a warehouse?
All right,
could be a
so the-
warehouse
the
with a
machine
skylight
is a giant heli
at
carrier. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, that's his contention anyway.
I contend such.
And he's very contentious, so he could be right.
Very.
I do love Fury in that outfit.
Marie Severin
Yeah.
cover.
I think, I suppose it's a massive. The focus isn't really on the massive machine, I'd say. So I reckon definitely less points for the fact that it's like, once again, the
So
machine's in the
massive, it
background.
surrounds the whole action scene.
It encompasses them all. That's true, but I don't know.
And it's not displayed as such.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
part of it there.
Yeah, but in comparison to the people, it's obviously massive.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's no, it's okay. I'll give it a 9.
All right.
A gift, I'd say that was.
Anything from Matilda.
Okay,
is a gift
all right. This
to me,
time, I'm not going
Roger.
to
That's
show
the way
you.
I see it.
Please, Bill. Golly.
I'm not going to show you a 2000 AD. I'm going to show you a Star Lord. He reaches parts of the galaxy other sci-fi mags cannot reach. And we've got a story called Robusters. And when the robots are out of order, they get fed to Mech-Quake, like the giant destruction robot. Mech-Quake kills 99% of all known robots. And there he is. There's our heroes, Hammerstein and Rojaws. And Mech-Quake is about to come and destroy them. Circuit smashing, pipe ripping, metal crunching, droid destroying, Mech-Quake.
Kind of a squat
Got
robot, isn't
that Albuquerque, New Mexico piss filter too.
One thing I really like about it is the egg yolk colour.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot of yellow.
Yeah, see, he thought he'd attack it head on, Matilda.
That has more yellow than my Defenders cover.
The only way, but the shade of the yellow is what counts, Ray. This is not piss yellow. This is egg yolk yellow. If your piss is this colour, you need to go to the doctor to get a course of antibiotics.
My egg yolk looks like that. I throw it out.
That's rotten eggs there.
No.
Wait, man, I'm not the judge.
Whatever colour it is, it's definitely not piss yellow. It's more, I'd say egg yolk.
It's 100% piss yellow.
I've seen scaredy cats that are less yellow than that cover, Matilda.
That's Gray trying to, obfuscate the matter here. He knows that's yellow. He knows that's a
robots are impressive, but I still want to point out for that piss yellow. I will give it a 9.
It's not piss yellow. It's bloody egg yolk. How many times have I got to tell you? Honestly,
I don't know what kind of eggs
you show me piss that's this yellow, Matilda. I want you to get a colour chart of all pisses that have ever been done and show me one that's got this on there. If anyone's got this yellow, they need to go to a doctor. This is egg yolk. Egg yolk, I tell you.
I've been to labs and the healthcare facilities, and I've seen piss this shade.
You need to get a better hobby, Matilda. That's all I can say.
Okay, 1 vote for Mr. Metarog.
That description stinks better than the rotten egg color of that cover.
Egg yolk yellow.
Oh, Mr. Okay, we got 2 votes. 3 votes for Mr. Metarog. No, 4 votes. For Mr. Metarog, 1 for Mr. Ray. Mr. Gray, you got 2. Another 1 for Mr. Ray. I love NKIV Comics.
Hey.
Welcome to the shit show.
Hey, Parm, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Parm?
Oh, and 1 for you, Mr. Gray. You got 3. Mr. Ray, how many does Mr. Ray have?
He has negative.
Oh, wait,
4.
another 1 for Mr. Ray.
Ray has 3. Gray has 4. And I have 4 too, I think.
So
looks like it's me and Bill.
Oh no, I got 5. I got 5.
Oh, you got 5?
I got 5.
All right, Mr. Metarog.
Deadman, Scotty, Jackson, Big O, and Damien. 5.
Big O.
All right,
he's in the
Mr.
chat.
Metarog.
Yeah, Big O don't count.
Yeah, you don't count. He's supposed to be on.
Take that one off and an extra one for cheating.
You guys love to change the rules in the middle of the game. You know what I mean?
I see 4. You got 5?
Yeah, that's the pinky finger, Bill. You got one, right? There you go.
Deadman, Scott.
All right, then.
Jackson
Last
Roykirk.
round, guys.
Big O.
Jackson.
Damien.
You missed Jackson. Did he block you?
No.
That's easy to
Jackson
do. It's easy to miss Jackson.
Jackson voted for Ray.
Jackson voted for Ray.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. O.
He did?
I'll see you next week.
He just said you missed out on human
then you're right. Then you're right.
I'm always right.
So who got the votes then?
Oh, so then
Me.
I got 4?
I got 10.
One. Hold on. One.
So I think there's a tie then between.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! There's a tie between
Yeah.
you and Mr. Ray, right?
Yep. Sorry. When I saw him, I thought. Oh, he said he's. Oh, okay. I see what happened. He was making a comment about I missed the cover, not voting for me. Okay.
All right.
Wait,
Then.
so we got a 3-way tie or a 2-way tie?
Might be.
I think it's a 3-way tie because Gray got 4 too, right?
Oh.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yep. 4 for Gray. Yep.
Yeah, 4-way tie.
Yep. 4-way tie. 3-way tie. Bill got left out of the party, I'm afraid.
Ah.
True.
Uh-uh.
All right,
Sorry,
you're up,
Bill.
Rayman.
Sorry, Bill.
Are you frozen?
No, I'm freezing. This is more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Ah.
Giant robot.
Nice, some Transformers. Would have loved to see some Optimus.
Is that me?
Octopus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Sounds like something they're selling a seafood restaurant. Octopus Prime.
Yeah.
Or a prime rib.
Ray is a Muppet.
I'm a Muppet.
That's a bit cruel, isn't it?
Ah,
Someone-
who said
someone's
that? Sleepy?
beard.
Ah, thanks, Sleep.
Bill's done a runner.
Where'd Bill go?
He's gone. He's had enough. Because he never got a vote last round. Look what you've done, Drew. You've upset Bill.
Ah, man. He can have my vote.
Jackson piling on there.
Yeah, what cruelty. What cruelty's going on?
I think he
Hey,
went to-
Mr. Bill disappeared.
yeah, I know.
No,
I think he went to
We've
get some
talked about it
snacks.
for about a minute, Matilda.
You go to
What
get
are you doing?
snacks?
Are you looking at porn again, Matilda? We're supposed to be looking at comic books. Come on, stop it.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at pictures of cats.
Oh, pictures of cat. Is that the right order? Yeah, I think it's
There
the
he
right
is.
order. All right, let's see what
Yeah.
Transformers,
Wait,
robots in disguise.
Bill, where'd you go? To Burger King?
Oh,
Triptychon are a good
You have
band.
a malfunction? Wait, I'll give this one a 9.
Thank
Very
you, my
impressive
dear.
robot.
Thank you.
Oh, we're at round 5, everyone.
Thank
Last
you.
round.
Last round. Oh, Bill's gone again.
Ah, man.
He's gonna make his mind up. Maybe the woodpecker's bitten through the cable.
You mean
Yeah, maybe.
peck through it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think woodpeckers have teeth.
Yeah, no.
No, but they have beaks that can make holes in
Yes.
trees. So, all right. So here we have. It looks like a massive robot that's even above skyscrapers, but I think it's not that big, but it's pretty big. George Perez cover on Avengers 198.
Ooh.
Red Ronin on a rampage.
Red Ronin on the
Cool.
rampage.
Because look at Vision in his hand there. Even though the building seemed to stop there, it can't be that big. I don't think he's probably about 60 or 70 feet.
It's big enough.
Well, he's still fucking massive.
I wouldn't want to bump into him in the dark night.
Well, you'd
I
bump
think
into his
you'd
leg
see
and
him
you
coming,
wouldn't
Gray.
notice you.
Yeah.
See,
dark
and
he was.
you would hear him coming.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe he's got a stealth mode or something.
Maybe.
He was a Godzilla opponent originally, and then now he's against the
Thank
Avengers.
fuck
Bill's-
morbidly obese
come back?
people don't have a
He's
stealth
back.
mode.
He's back.
There
Yay!
he is.
He went. He came back. He went again. He came back again. You all right? You got it sorted?
It wasn't working on the other computer.
Ah,
The internet stopped for
time
some
for an
reason.
upgrade.
It's not a
That might be
massive
my-
computer.
That might be my light, Parm, not the cover. It's not faded.
A massive computer, Bill.
Sometimes it happens. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 10.
Yay!
That is a big, impressive robot.
I didn't want to come back for that,
Alright.
Matilda.
A 10 for Red Ronin. Right. Let's see what Black-Hearted Bill gets.
All right, we've got a painted Bob Larkin cover. Marvel Super Special. Battlestar.
Do you change behind those comics, Mr. Bill?
What's that?
You got like a changing curtain of comics. You know what women used to go
Your
behind
Hold
the
on.
change.
honesty screen.
Yes.
Do you change
is-
behind
it
it?
is like
Is it a comic display or a modesty screen?
both.
Do you come out? You go behind it and
It's
emerge
both.
with a feather
That's where I
boa
change
and,
into Superman behiin there.
Yeah, all right.
I would
I
get
thought
one
you'd
of
emerge
those.
with a feather boa and stockings on.
Oh, nice one. That's a magazine, right, Mr. Bill?
Treasury.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's also a treasury, but this one's magazine size.
Oh, it is.
I do have the treasury sized one as well.
Okay, I have the treasury one.
Battlestar
so-
Galactica.
Wait, I want to have a look at the big ship.
I don't remember the spaceships in Battlestar Galactica having a name. Does anyone remember if they had a name?
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
you mean the fighters?
Yeah, the ships.
Yeah, they did have a name.
Don't remember it.
Oh,
Is Battlestar Galactica a movie, Mr. Gray?
It was a TV show.
TV series originally. Yeah.
Yeah. There might have been a movie later on. I'm not too sure, though.
Vipers.
Vipers.
That's it. The
Vipers.
Vipers. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, that was
Vipers,
it.
okay.
That was it.
All right, that one I can give right away. I'm giving that one a 10. Those are really
All
nice,
right.
massive ships.
Nice.
Lovely art.
Cylon Raiders, Colonial Vipers. Some people can remember what they were called.
Yeah, the
Right,
Silent
okay.
Raiders, I remember, yeah.
Last comic book. Right, if we recall, last round, I showed Mechquake, the giant robot that destroys other robots who misbehave. Well, here's Mechquake again, but in this one, he's tiny compared to the other massive machines on either side of him, and the massive machine Charlie, the robot in the middle there, who's trying to protect this town from these destruction robots. So there's Charlie.
Oh,
His
is
job is to
Charlie
be.
made of gold, Mr. Gray?
No, he's just yellow. He's just gold. It's gold.
Just yellow.
You
It's
said
just gold
yellow.
in color.
Oh, I heard yellow.
I heard
Golden
yellow.
You
robot.
seen him until he
You
fell
said
in your
Golden
yellow.
trap.
robot called Charlie.
Charlie
And,
said yellow.
He's saving the town. Look
And
at
he
him.
loves his good and plenty.
Nice.
That was
look
a
at that
clever
face.
trap you
It
laid
looks
for
like
him.
Golden
C3PO.
robot Charlie.
It's like C3PO got
That,
Oh,
Yeah,
you got
that
him
is
with
the
that one.
definition of a Freudian slip, Gray.
Yep. A paraprax, the scientific community calls it.
Oh man.
He's made of egg
Yeah,
yolk.
sometimes you forget the.
Made a big deal.
You got him
sometimes
with
you
that
forget
one,
that the
Matilda.
judges
Very
are
clever.
I'll just provide you a nice splash page while you discuss the golden robot between yourselves. Don't argue, Matilda. If she says it's golden, all right?
Oh man.
Did you
Wait,
score
I
that?
haven't given it a
Let me get a
score
score,
yet.
yeah.
Where-
Oh,
where-
that's right.
Down.
Oh, I don't know why he told us to go there.
No, I said,
Hey, he looks more golden. He's like a C3PO.
I don't
But
know.
actually
Yeah.
cool looking.
Charlie
Exactly,
said
that's
yellow.
That's not the droid you're looking for.
Charlie said yellow.
I'm gonna give that one to 10. That is an
Ah.
impressive.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Look
he
at
got
this.
away with that one.
No
Look at this
discount,
little
no
splash
discount.
page of giant machines. Look, Tyrannomech, fantastic.
Yeah, look how yellow it
King
is.
Conker.
Conker.
There's Mechquake. Mechquake is tiny in comparison.
King
Anyway.
Conker. That's a good one.
Busters.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right, let's go to the jury then for
That's
the
a good one,
last
that's a good
time
one.
on this week's show. Vote for Charlie, the golden robot, guys.
Charlie.
Charlie.
I can think you come up with a better
Charlie.
name than that. You
It's a
know.
delightful name for a giant robot to have.
Okay, what do we got? Guys, you gotta wait for the line. Tad,
I'm
did you
guessing
vote
it's
for
10
Mr.
votes for
Metarog?
me, Matilda.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 for you, Mr. Gray. Sorry, we got 1 for Mr. Metarog. It's 2 for Mr. Metarog.
I
And then
think
1 for
Roger's got
Mr. Ray. One for Mr. Metarog. Okay, Mr. Ray has 1, 2, 3,
Because Scott put down the line first.
4. Okay, sorry, I didn't see a 4.
Go from whichever
he's got
logos
4.
contagious to me, Matilda.
Hey, Ken.
Okay, he's got 4. And Mr. Gray, you got 3 then. And Mr. Bill, you have 2. So it looks like Mr. Metarog.
You're joking. Not that rubbish Metarog showed again.
Right, no one else voted. I didn't
vote
miss.
for Giant Charlie. Look, he's fighting the Terra Mix.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. George Perez was really good on that.
Okay, Dewey, thanks for doing your best there. You did your best. You failed once again, but a worthy effort from the jury this week.
Worthy effort.
Worthy effort of voting for you. You mean?
You're knocking them over with a feather of that praise.
They got it wrong again, but you know. They got it wrong again, but what can you do?
Want to see some backups?
Yeah. Some people are just hard of learning. That's all I can say. Hard of thinking.
The Mariner 28.
That's a good way to describe this show.
Brutavac, the big destructive machine there.
Brutavac.
Hello, Kenneth.
It sounds like a robot does a poor job of hoovering your floor.
Yeah. E-Man #1 with the brain and the bomb. It's actually a huge sentient bomb, but it is mechanical except for the brain that's running it. And then, of course, we have Voltron. But, of course, you have the gold character here, which I wasn't sure what Matilda would think of him. So,
yeah. Well, we wouldn't have said anything about it.
Oh no, you guys
wouldn't have mentioned it.
You guys are taciturn as it is, you know.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Well, we turn all sorts of ways, Roger. That has nothing to do with it.
So
move on.
Oh, I've got one more backup that I didn't.
Move on to these other ne'er-do-wells, please.
It's a giant robot ape.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Robot mechanics in his leg and his arm.
8 gorilla covers.
Yeah. Let's take out the bag so you can see a bit better. Yeah.
That's massive too.
Red's
that's darn massive.
A cyborg.
It's a big old ape. You got any more you want to show, Ray?
I had your Black Hawk with the wheel.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Big
yellow background, yeah.
Yellow background though.
There's another one that I thought I had.
Yeah, that is a lot of
I had Lex Luthor sitting in front of a massive computer.
With that yellow screen.
Mm-hmm. With the yellow screen of Clark Kent. He's revealed. And Magnus Robot Fighter with Bill in his short shorts.
Ooh.
That's the precursor to the percolator robot you showed earlier.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's a good one, right?
And had the Teen Titans in front of a massive computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure computers count as like a massive machine. It can be all separate devices, isn't it? Although they're combined into one big console. I don't think they'd count as an individual machine, if you know.
Then I had this Transformer.
Oh yeah, Soundwave. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That one.
Well, the early computer banks were massive. True. I mean, a whole room full. But
yeah,
they were fucking
massive.
Big.
Yeah, trust me, I work right next to it. Ooh, Bill's got another one.
I'm kind of surprised. When I showed this one, I'm surprised that nobody said, "How do you know they're massive?" Because there's absolutely nothing on this cover that shows what their size is. They could all be 6 inches tall for all we know.
No, I mentioned.
I didn't think about it until afterwards.
I mentioned they were just a bit bigger than human size. Yeah.
I should have went with gigantic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me put you on the big screen.
I got one of those too, but
show that again, Bill. I missed it.
I'm actually sending it an okay.
Show that one again, Bill. I didn't see it properly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
No, I'm sorry. I have Gigantic 4. That's gigantic.
That's a good one.
Only reason I got
it. Guys, what do they call it when there's like all the issues condemnanium? You know, when there's all the compendium. There we go.
Compendium.
My shop posted a compendium of chew, Mr. Bill.
Oh, very cool.
I thought of you when I saw it.
Very good. Sue.
But I thought I should probably get the first volume and then think if I want to read all of it.
See if you like it. Yeah. A compendium's usually in a little bit of an investment. Yeah.
It's quite good.
Not to mention it's fucking heavy.
True.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
ready, gentlemen?
Ready.
Ready.
Yep, let's put the banner up.
Oh. Still gotta
The
go ahead
judge's
and my
final
reading book.
decision.
All right, we have it quite funny today. No ties, but it like goes from down to up with the scores. It's kind of funny. Okay, fourth place this week with 49 points is Mr. Gray.
What?
Yay!
Gray amazing.
Yay!
Oh, well.
The jury lost it once again.
Well deserved, I say.
Well done, Mr. Gray.
The way you endear the jury, I'm surprised you even got
Screw them guys. This show would be good if it weren't for that bunch of nerdy wells. Actually, no, I still got Matilda to put up with.
Third place this week with 50 points is Mr. Bill.
Ooh.
Hey, you're out of the cellar, Bill, so don't complain, man.
Okay. Second place this week with 51 points is Mr. Metarog.
Yay!
Yeah, I counted it up in my head, so I knew it was 51.
And first place this week with 53 points is Mr. Ray.
Yay! Back on top.
Congrats, Ray. Congrats, man.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay.
Thank
You
you.
should
The
never
telescope,
go
got
for that
got
bloody
you up.
cover. That was
Got you up
rubbish.
There were some hanging
That bloody
chads.
well
in
satellite
the
cover
boat.
was boring. What idiots in the jury gave him points for that? Right. What do you want to do, Ray? Do you want to add one to the wheel, or do you want to
Yeah,
choose
how
one
about
yourself?
twins?
Ooh.
Twins?
Twins.
We haven't had twins.
Two of
Yeah.
the same on the cover, like
Yeah.
two
All right,
Batman.
Let's make it clear there are fraternal twins as well, which are not identical twins,
Right.
right?
And doppelgangers, which I guess we could say.
How about call it doubles?
Doubles. Okay, doubles.
All right. I don't think
Double.
I'm going to take that now.
Yeah,
double.
doubles. Let's go
Okay.
with doubles.
How about seeing double? Would that work?
Yeah,
That could work.
Yeah, seeing double.
There
That's
could
Seeing
be
doubles.
reflection.
as long as there's two of something on that cover that look
two of
alike.
Yeah.
something. All right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, maybe call it two alike.
Will we allow duo damsel? Yeah, we should allow duo damsel for that, shouldn't we? She's
Yeah.
just two women.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
double.
So we're gonna do the thingy, Bob. What do we call it? Oh, what does it mean, Bill? What does it mean? What's it all about? Tell us. Tell us.
Spin shall be the win, sir.
Ah, that's the one. There you go. Spin, damn you, spin.
it doesn't want. There it
You
goes.
got to hit the
There
middle
we go.
thing there, Gray.
What will it be? What will it stop on? Who knows? It looks like a small word, whatever it is. Moons.
Moons.
Moon.
Moon?
Moons.
Moon's
Yes.
over my hammy.
Plural.
I've
A
showed
moon.
up moons before, or planets, and we showed moons because we couldn't find any
What
planets.
with me, Mr.
Yeah.
Man Cave?
It's moons. It's moons, folks.
Moons.
I think one of me is enough.
Yeah, I don't want you dropping your drawers.
Yeah,
right
no
now.
bare trousers, no bare bums. And when it comes to twins, no breast covers, okay? No, just don't go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No, we're not having that. It's a bad
Yeah.
That one.
We know what
Yeah.
Roger's like. We got to tell him, otherwise he's confused.
Well,
Right.
I mean, those are kind of twins too.
Mooning used to be popular. I did a bit of mooning in my youth. I remember that. Don't ask me why. Let's not go into the stories.
People are
That's not
probably
Halloween.
smart.
I guess with how pale Brits are, it really is like seeing the moon.
Yeah, I don't know what the statute of limitations is, so I won't tell you my mooning stories. So we'll say goodbye.
See you
Bye,
next week.
Bye, everybody. Thanks
On
for
the
super
best
chat.
idea.
Watch my videos, you bastards.